Today, a new journey begins because I'm gonna be suffering a lot. Trying to finish this Extreme Demon before 2.2 comes out. As many of you guys know, RobTop announced on his official YouTube channel that 2.2 is gonna come out in October. Although he did not specify any specific day for this specific month. It could come out today, it could come out tomorrow, it could come out next week. We don't know about it, but I don't care. I decided I will finish this level before this update releases, no matter what happens. So far, I have 14 seconds done, and now let's see how I did it. I decided to start it off by making the gameplay. The song I choose for this Extreme Demon is called Sharp Minor by Ruckus. I've always really liked this song, and I don't remember the last time it was used in a level that was not a 9 circles, so I decided to be the first person to do it. And since the first part of this song is basically a piano, I thought making some steps would really fit it, and it actually did. After adding a lot of ARPs and pretending that I am a good gameplay creator, this is how it was looking like so far. After making this small cube section, I just made a very simple robot part using some clubstep monsters and some kind of portals with ARP gimmicks. By the way, I like to call this monster my pretty little Honda Civic 2009. After finishing the robots, the gameplay was looking like this. Yes, I know it looks easy, but don't worry, we are gonna make some funny little buffs in it later on. Anyways, now I decided to decorate the first part, and since I really don't wanna put too much work in this level because I want this to be finished fast, I just started speedrunning some of the block designs here really quickly. So yeah, I basically turned my brain off. I used some grass details with some rectangles and some other stuff from the glow section. Also, I made some bricks behind it and I did some lines around it to make it look cooler, I guess. Looking back, this block looks kinda ugly. I'm glad I will improve that later. Now I tried to make more progress here during this stream, but I didn't like anything I did, so I just ended up removing it all and ending the stream here. I was kinda tired already. Thanks everyone who donated, by the way, I love you all. Now, I am off stream, and also, I am without ideas. So, I just started copying and pasting. Quite a lot. In fact, I copy and pasted so much that I managed to make this. This block is actually made of 2 copy and pasted blocks put together. And as you can see, I copy and pasted it all, and now there are 4 blocks put together that look exactly the same. Except it has a saw in the middle of it all. And somehow I like it. Now, I turn off my brain and start making random things one more time. First, I started making even more squares here, and doing so, I end up creating just a bigger version of the block that I copy and pasted a lot earlier on. Anyways, as you may guess, I copy and pasted this block a lot as well. And now, it is time to decorate my beloved Honda Civic 2009. I basically made the same decoration I did for the blocks in it. Except, I changed the color of this little detail, so we can pretend that I'm actually trying to make a color variation here. Honda Civic, now you are officially a part of my family. I tried to make some ground spikes, and the first attempt at doing it looks terrible. That's pretty much it. Nothing else to talk about. I go for the second try, and actually, I put effort in it this time. I started making some kind of dark rainbow details here because I thought it would look sick. I also say hi to these little spikes that I randomly added here to buff the level a little bit. They probably hurt a lot. And after spamming a lot of dark rainbow ground spikes and a lot of inconvenient spikes in the middle of this part, this is how it was looking like so far. It looks pretty cool for something I'm kinda rushing and finishing in one day, but we are not even close to being done yet, unfortunately. After adding a really innocent T3 glow in it, I started to make the background for this part. I just randomly decided to copy and paste the ground spikes, make them smaller and put them behind everything. I basically did this twice and I made a kinda cool parallax effect. I guess that doesn't look bad. I also had this weird idea to add some bricks with some kinda odd colors behind the blocks, and I mean, they give off a kinda weird vibe, in which actually fits really well to this level. I don't know what went through my head at this moment, but I probably just thought there were not rainbow details enough, and decided to add one of these in front of everything. Honestly, I'm starting to believe I should stop turning my brain off to build things in GD. Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, this is how it is looking like so far. Oh, I already made 8 seconds of a level in one day. I feel kinda tired, honestly. I think I'm gonna go sleep. Hey, you forgot your wallet with $100 in it in your friend's house and now he's spending it all in Robux. I don't care. Hey, yesterday your family told you they don't like you and wish you didn't exist. I don't care. Hey, what if 2.2 comes out tomorrow? So I just went back and decided to make more progress. For the next part, I don't know what exactly I wanted, but I was sure I wanted to make a ship gameplay, because that would fit a lot to this song, honestly. So I just started making a gigantic rainbow corridor that the ship was supposed to go through. I basically just spammed a lot of rainbow lines and made a lot of hue variations. Also, I made some gigantic spikes in some places. This probably hurt even more. After having some pretty hard times making this corridor, I just randomly stared at it for a little while, and out of nowhere, I decided to make this a memory part. Yes, just like the Extreme Demon Limbo by Mindcap and more. This moment, I was inspired. Hundreds to thousands of ideas popped up in my mind, and so I started to copy and paste. Wait, don't leave the video yet. I promise it's gonna look good. I promise you. Stay here, please. So I copy and pasted this corridor a lot, and then I spammed some ship portals in this part to basically rip off the 2.2 free fly mode effect. Yes, you can do that in case you didn't know. And after figuring out any specific way that the player should go through in order to beat this part, I started to make the rest of the decoration. I made a very simple background, trying to make it similar to the rainbow blocks of the part so it looks cooler this way, I guess. And then, to finish it off, I made some blocks walls in different colors, some arrows, and I added the legendary -40 hue barrier above everything, giving a slightly better atmosphere for this part. After all the suffering that I had to go through in one day, it was done. And this is how it is looking like so far. Oh, now, after finishing this part, finally my mind will let me sleep. But what if 2. Shut the fuck